Hi, I'm Austin Coleman.
And I'm Alyssa Bigby.
And we're here at Tech Park for the first ever Haydenfilms Institute Keys to Success giveaway, where we'll be giving away a brand new 2011 Lexus Hybrid.
We'll also have special celebrity guests such as Bruce Davison, Camillia Monet, and Eugene Byrd. We're in for a great night tonight. I'm here right now with the big man himself, Hayden, who's in charge of Hayden Films, and the reason why we're all here today. So, how are things? What are you expecting to gain from this tonight?
Well, what we're expecting to do, number one, is to make the announcement that HFI is here in Pennsylvania to service the Philadelphia, Lehigh, and Berks County areas. You know, our core mission is to empower, educate, and fund global filmmaking with an emphasis of project development right here. And what we're trying to do tonight is, give away a Lexus. And not only give away a Lexus, but share 40% of the proceeds with different participating organizations.
Now, how does it feel to bring something as big that's normally in LA to a little small town such as Kutztown?
Well, I mean, that's the key. I mean, if you go out and you talk to people in New York or say Los Angeles, for instance, that's where they think is where you have to make a film, and that is not necessarily true. They have a great tax incentives here in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of different real estate. There's cities, there's streets, there's mountains. There's a lot to offer here. And filmmakers just need to know that there are resources here, and that's what Haydenfilms Institute plans to do. We want to make sure that there are resources and let them know that they're here to attract film projects, to create jobs, develop not only the economic development, but see, that other thing is like a film may seem sexy, but it creates a lot of jobs. There's thousands of jobs that go involved in a feature film, and that's another thing that we hope to do to the Lehigh and Berks County area.
Is there a specific goal you're trying to raise tonight?
Well, the real main goal that we're doing tonight is we've already started two programs. One is our professional writing internship program. It's currently a program that we just launched with Kutztown University, and they are going to send us two students next semester, and they're going to work with us full-time for 9 credit hours. Then we already have our next screenwriting lab program that will actually start next summer, which will be a 6 to 8 week program specifically tailored to high school students, getting them ready to not only matriculate into college, but also show them and give them the tools to take an idea and make it into a production-ready script. So that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to, you'll see a lot of students here from both Kutztown, local regional high schools, and other colleges. We're looking to build relationships with them and let them know that we're here.
Hi, we're here with Bruce Davison. Bruce, I understand you're from the Philadelphia area, right?
Yes, I am. I'm from Marble Newtown.
How exactly did you get from just growing up in the Philadelphia area to where you are now, being a celebrity?
A lot of drugs and alcohol, mostly. But actually, I went to Penn State University and started there as an art major, and got involved in theater while I was there, and then ended up in what became the Tisch School at NYU. So we were one of the earlier classes there. So it was sort of a circuitous route, and then theater in New York, and got sucked into it from there.
How did you actually find out about Haydenfilms Institute?
Well, I got a call from Juan and Hayden, and they filled me in on what they've been trying to do and what they've accomplished, and it sounds like a wonderful, inspirational way into the future. And I think you guys are the future, and I look forward to seeing you saving us all creatively, because we're over the falls in a barrel right now with the internet and everything else, and I would love to see independent film raise its head and become the great leader that it can be. And I think Hayden's quite a visionary, and I'd like to see what you guys can pull off.
I'm here right now with Larry Stewarty, who is the owner of this building, Tech Park, right now. So how did you find out about Hayden Films?
Through one of my partners. They had mentioned that Hayden Films was looking for a home. And once we looked into it, we realized that that was somebody that we wanted here at Tech Park.
So how does it feel to be a part of what could be a great experience and a good program?
Well, you know what? They're very energetic, a great group of people. They make things happen, and we're very excited about what they're all about, and that's the most important thing.
So what do you feel that Hayden Films could bring here for Tech Park? Like, what could they do?
Well, we weren't really looking for them to do anything for us. We're really looking to see what we could do for them. Kind of paraphrase John Kennedy. This campus is about creating synergy with business and educational providers. We have a long-term relationship with Kutztown University, who has been involved from the very beginning here. And it's between us, Kutztown, and Hayden Films, we're really hoping that they can utilize this facility to really further their mission of education in the arts.
So could this potentially be the building where they hold their programs and workshops? So this would
definitely. We have auditoriums here, large meeting rooms. That was the whole intent, for them to utilize this facility to its fullest and for their programs.
I noticed that you're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Which part of Philadelphia are you?
Greater Northeast.
Oh, okay. And I see you've attended the Creating and Performing Arts.
I went to many schools in Pennsylvania. I went to the High School for Creative and Performing Arts. I went to the Pennsylvania Governor's School for the Arts in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. I went to the University of the Arts. And I went to, let's see what else, High School for Creative and Performing Arts, yeah. So a lot of schools here in Philadelphia.
And I've noticed they're all for performing arts. When did this passion begin?
It was about 8 or 9 years old. I had a passion. I wanted to be the first famous actress on the moon. So I had a lot to do, you know. Then I finally realized that I could accomplish my dreams here on this planet, and things have been very good.
Now, I see that you've also been creating films that have been in high-profile festivals.
I have.
Do you want to take those further one day, maybe?
Absolutely. I moved into the producer space, I guess, about 4 years ago. So I've been fortunate to produce independent films and independent TV. So I have talent attached, like Bill Pullman and, Edgar Ramirez, and some wonderful talent. So it's exciting to be a producer now as well.
How did you find out about Hayden Films?
I actually received a call from my representatives, and they told me a little bit about the institution and what it stood for, and if I was interested in being involved. After I had read about it and saw what they were doing, and it was so innovative, absolutely, I'm in. Count me in.
Did you have programs such as the ones they're trying to bring out when you were younger or coming up?
Actually, the most exciting reason why I think that this is so exciting right now is that Hayden is actually bridging a gap between the traditional filmmaking and what's happening to young filmmakers for generations in the internet world, in the internet space, which we so desperately need, with the technologies of 3D, holograms, distribution, all of it. So it's a perfect time for something like Hayden Film. As a matter of fact, it needs to be done. Yeah. So I'm excited about that as well.
Really feeling so.
So I'm here right now with Eugene Byrd, famous actor, and a little modest.
A little bit.
Now here you're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What part of Philadelphia are you from?
Originally I was from Germantown, and then I moved with my mom to Mount Airy. So I always say Germantown, Mount Airy whenever I hear something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So when did you start your acting career? Like, was it in school? Like, were you young?
I was 7 years old when I started. My mom, my sister. I used to always make fun of people. I used to stand up in like the mall. It sounds like the most it sounds like the stereotypical thing to say, but I used to be in malls doing like Eddie Murphy thing, jokes in the middle of the mall, standing next to mannequins doing this, not moving. So my sister and my mom were like, why don't we just get him into acting?
So you have all these acting careers. Are you ever thinking about getting behind the camera at all?
Oh, always. I think, if you don't try to get behind the camera, at least think about it, because I also write. So, I act, I write. I do at some point want to direct. I do want to produce at some point. I think it's a natural evolution for an actor.
So how did you find out about Hayden Films?
They gave me a call and said that they were interested in talking to me and wanted me to come out and support. And especially I'm into new filmmaking. I'm into supporting people who really want to move the art forward. And I think if we don't do that, then it's just going to die, or it's going to be in the wrong hands.
So you're talking about giving back, and you're loving this program. Is there a way you want to get involved even more, like maybe doing a workshop one day?
Maybe. It's weird. I have problems with public speaking, this is weird. I could do better. I'm strange. But I do want to help children, and I definitely want to, also help anybody that wants to get into the arts. they want to become an actor, they want to become a writer, they want to become a singer, something like that. I want to give them hope and know that they can go further and give them a chance to do it.
It's nice to know that you're willing to lend a helping hand to bring the people up there with you. And I'm hoping that you have a good night tonight and you enjoy
we'll all
yourself.
have a good night tonight.
Yeah. And you enjoy yourself, and we will get back to you later.
Okay.
We're here with another very special guest. This is Molly Schenkenberger. She's here with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And what's your wish exactly, Molly?
My wish, it was to be on a TV show, and I was on My Name is Earl.
I'm here in the VIP room with President Ceballos here, president of Kutztown University. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
How do you feel that media and film has grown throughout the years through the internet? Because I know Hayden was an alumni from Kutztown and had this crazy idea for the first online film festival thing a while ago. But how do you feel that's changed over the years?
Well, I think that, one of the things that Hayden has done is to really recognize that things have been changing, that technology is different, and he's way ahead of the curve. He's planning for what the future is going to be with the technology, with the means of delivery. Probably, I'm not a technology person, but I can see what smartphones can do. I can see what computers can do. I can see how you can look at everything in a different means. So he's way ahead of the curve in planning for what the future is going to be in terms of distribution of movies, films, and all sorts of communication things.
And how do you feel that this institute can help empower college students and other students around the area, being president of a university yourself?
Well, I think that the institute has a number of possibilities. One of them obviously is technology, learning how to use things, and filmmaking, but it also has to do with creative writing, with directing, with producing, with learning how to make a film, to learning what film is all about. And so it has a lot of, it's not one-dimensional, it's multi-dimensional in many, many ways. So we're very happy to be part of that, and we're happy that Hayden is an alum and that he's happy to include us, and we're happy to have him as part of the Kutztown family.
Is there anything else you'd like to say for any other schools out there, anybody who might be interested in helping out with the Haydenfilms Institute?
Oh, I think that anybody who's interested should be contacting Hayden and getting involved. I mean, technology really goes beyond any boundaries, so we cannot have, this is not a Kutztown, this is not a Hayden, this is not whatever. This is a project that really involves everybody, like many projects that are going to be multidimensional and will include everybody who is around that is interested. So I think it's a great thing, and I'm really looking forward to being very successful.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll let you go enjoy your night, but have a great one.
Thank you.
All
Thanks.
right.
Big thanks to our companies and supporters, Tech Park, the Kutztown Foundation, Blue Moon, Best Buy. Give them all a nice round of applause. Our Make-A-Wish Foundation, our celebrities in attendance, Camillia Monet, Bruce Davison, and Eugene Byrd. Thank you very much for donating your time tonight. Always a pleasure. And also mention the date for next year. Make sure you mark it down. October of 2011 is when our next fundraiser is all set for. October of 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Shepard. It has been my pleasure to be your master of ceremonies tonight. Thank you very much. Enjoy your rest of your evening.